ESD, electrostatic discharge. This is the sudden flow of electricity between two electrically charged objects, exactly like the static shock you feel when touching a metal doorknob. Because computer components are incredibly sensitive, this tiny invisible spark can instantly destroy a motherboard or memory stick, which is why technicians must always wear a grounded anti-static wrist strap when opening a computer case. ESIM, Embedded Subscriber Identity Module. This is a programmable digital SIM card that is permanently soldered directly onto a smartphone or tablet motherboard during manufacturing. Instead of inserting a tiny physical plastic card to connect to a cellular network, the user simply downloads a digital profile from their mobile carrier, allowing for instant network activation and easy switching between different cellular providers. EULA End User License Agreement. This is the legally binding software contract between the publisher of an application and the person installing it. It is the long wall of text you must accept before a program will install, officially dictating how many computers you can install the software on and explicitly forbidding you from reverse engineering the code. EXF8 Extended File Allocation Table. This is a file system created by Microsoft specifically optimized for flash memory like USB thumb drives and SD cards. It is the absolute best format to use when you need an external drive to be perfectly readable and writable on both Windows and Apple operating systems, without being limited by the small file size limits of older formats. FaaS function as a service. This is a cloud computing model where you only pay for the exact compute time your code uses. Instead of renting an entire virtual server that sits idle, developers upload a single piece of code, and the cloud provider automatically runs it only when it is triggered by an event. FAT32, 32-bit file allocation table. This is an older, highly compatible file system used to format USB drives and memory cards. While almost every device in the world can read it, you must know for the exam that it has a strict limitation, preventing you from storing any single file that is larger than 4 gigabytes. FRT Facial Recognition Technology. This is a biometric security measure that uses a camera to map the unique physical features of a user's face to grant access to a device or building. As a technician, you will configure this heavily on modern smartphones and corporate laptops to provide a seamless, password-less login experience for employees. FTP File Transfer Protocol. This is a standard network protocol used to transfer computer files between a client and a server on a computer network. Because this older protocol sends passwords and data in completely plain text, you should avoid using it over the open internet and instead use its secure counterpart, SFTP, for business transfers. GFS Grandfather Father Son. This is a highly reliable data backup strategy used by network administrators to rotate and save backup tapes or cloud files. The son represents daily backups, the father represents weekly backups, and the grandfather represents monthly backups. This ensures that if data is corrupted, you can restore from multiple different points in time. GPS Global Positioning System. This is a satellite-based navigation system that provides precise location and time information to connected devices anywhere on Earth. In the information technology world, you will troubleshoot this on mobile devices when location services fail, or configure it in mobile device management software to track lost corporate hardware.